Okay, you can always click these three lines to hide the side pane so that your screen becomes larger in size. Let me take somebody in, somebody is waiting outside. Yeah, fine. So I hope you understand how to go about navigating the course content. So they also tell you about every module, what are the objectives, what you should learn from that module contents. Okay, once you complete that module, you should be able to understand the things, and that is how the things are organized really well. I personally like the way they have created the courses for self-learning purpose. These courses mostly are for self-learning purpose, and content is not too deep, too technical. It is easily graspable. Even if you are of first year or second year, you are not able to understand complete technical details, but you will be definitely having a know-how of why for these cloud services are present, how I can utilize a service, what services a particular service provides. These things will be definitely covered through the content that is there. Once I've read through, I'm not going to go into the details of this. My purpose here is not to teach you, but to make you aware of the infrastructure available here. And I'll be only pointing to a few things. So you click on close, and that particular student guide will get closed, and you can go back to the introduction, or you can navigate back to here, and from that you can go further. So there are course introduction video is there, then student guide is there, so some videos are there, some reading materials are there, and general discussion forums are also there. Now this discussion forum is for anybody who is connected to AWS training and certification system. So we are connected through KGCE's AWS Academy, but there are a lot of other colleges also are connected to AWS Academy, to AWS certification portal, and you can query anything related to certification, anything related to AWS services that you are using or you are learning, anything that you feel you want to ask. You can have an access to these general discussion topics, and you can go there, and in different kinds of threads you can ask your queries. Okay, so it's not limited that one faculty from a college teaches you. You can learn from any peer or any faculty who is teaching these courses through online mode or offline mode, depending on whatever mode they are choosing. Now let's go through what is the part of module 1. So module 1 introduces you to general cloud computing concepts. That is, what are different types of clouds, cloud computing, that is, what are the ways the cloud is deployed. Okay, in-house deployment, public deployment, private deployment, hybrid deployment, community-based deployment. We learn about that. We also learn about features of cloud computing, what advantages cloud computing gives you when you use cloud computing against the on-premise computing. So that is what has been discussed in this particular course. Fine, and the student guide will be the set of slides which you can go through for these all videos. Okay, so video lectures will be should I show you one video? No, afterwards I'll show you. So this is module 1. So every module have this structure only: certain videos, certain slide sets, slide decks, that is, and then module check. And module checks are not difficult, but module checks are oriented towards a common concept, that is, whatever module they are assessing you for, if you have not gone through the videos, you will not be able to answer the question. So you have to go back to videos, back to the content, view it again, and come back in order to match the scores or get the scores. Now how do you go through this module check? I'll just show you once so that you are aware. You click on this link. Okay, it is easily understandable. Still, I'm taking some efforts in explaining you this. I know some of you already have access to this, especially the IT students. Earlier, they might have had access to this. Those who are in third year or final year. For them, this is a repetition, but I'm having this discussion for entire population that is connected today with us. Okay, so this is the way it looks like. You need to click on start. Make sure not to discuss or not to write these answers just by asking your peers तेरा क्या आंसर आया मेरा क्या आंसर आया or asking the chat GPT. See, you are trying to learn a new concept. This is a test for identifying how much you have grasped. So please make sure that don't so you can always copy paste and search for the answers. Don't search for the answers outside. Search for the answers in the videos. So go back to the videos and learn the answers. That will help you a lot. That is my suggestion. But if you want to just get the digital batch and do away with the things, okay, you are free because you are learning in self-learning mode. I don't have any control over you, what you do. But if you ask me, if you want to learn things, learn the hard way than the easier way. That is, learn by investing time in doing things rather than copy pasting and searching things. Okay, so let us understand. So I'm just putting some answers, so I'll just put one answer. So one question is shown to you, you will give the answer, maybe correct or maybe wrong, and you'll just submit. It will show you that the answer is incorrect, and it will show you a feedback as well why the answer is incorrect. Okay, then if you click on continue, you'll get to see the next question. So let us understand what the question is this time around. What is the pricing model that enables AWS customers to pay for resources on an as needed basis? So that means pay as you decommission, pay as you go, pay as you buy, pay as you reserve, pay as you go, that is pay as you are using the resource. This is what my answer is. So far it also shows how many correct answers I have given. So if the 100 marks are there for assessment, 10 questions will be there. 70 means 7 questions I need to answer correctly. That is the bar they have set. So it says the correct answer is there, and you can go continue putting the other answers. Okay, right now I'm just going ahead without looking at what the answers are. Some questions are true and false as well. Some questions are multiple choice. Right now I just want you to understand how the interface is like. That's why I'm doing this. Don't do this blindly, नहीं तो बोलोगे सर ने जैसे किया हम भी वैसे करते हैं, क्वेश्चन देखते नहीं, सिर्फ क्लिक 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 करते जाते हैं, लकी रहेंगे तो मार्क्स मिल जाएंगे. So don't do that. At the moment I'm not looking at the questions. Reason is I want you to show and understand how this interface works. The purpose is of showing you the interface. Okay, so this is okay, luckily correct. I did not see the question. Okay, so out of 9, 5 are correct, and this is the 10th question, and it was incorrect. So at this moment you get to see the overall marks that you obtained. So you have scored 50%. Required score was 70%. Sorry, you must score 70%. You can retry. If I want to retry, I'll click on retry. If I don't want to retry right now, I want to move ahead with the second module, I can always click on next button here to go to the second module. Or I want to go back to the previous module, I can always go back to the previous module to again go through the content or the material so that I can pass the test. It's up to you. So there is no compulsion that you complete first module and then only go to the second module. Okay, you can go learn all the modules and do the knowledge check only once. That's up to you. Okay, that is up to you. Fine. So I have opened this particular document, but I don't want to read it. I want to go back. I have option of closing, or I have option of going to modules. This will take me, so this tree will take me to collection of all the modules 1 to module 10. And this will take me to specifically to the content of module 1. If I click on this, this will take me to my course homepage. Okay, and this, if I click, I'll get to see different options available over here. I can go to the discussion, I can go to the grades. Since I completed one particular knowledge check, it shows me my grades. So if you click, you'll get to see that I have so many knowledge checks available throughout the course. I have completed module 1 knowledge check, and I have scored 50. So to pass this course, you have to complete 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess 5, 6 more labs are there this time round. So 6 labs are there. Okay, 2 extra labs, so 8 labs are there. Okay, course assessment, the entire course, this entire syllabus